Welcome to Tech Guy TV. I'm your host, Tech Guy. And we're gonna play some late night RimWorld. Um, yeah, that's really what's going down. Okay. Let me get the music going. Transition. Oh, play. Just changing some settings real quick. I have no clue what that noise is. Ah, okay. That's loud. Alright, so right now um killing the zombies. This music is like oddly loud. I thought I had friendly fire turned off. I guess it doesn't care. I do not know if I have. Which is probably a mod I should add. One sec. It should be set to 0. That should fix it. Now this was a map that I haven't finished yet. I was building it in God mode. I've been trying to set this up in a way that I want. And like kind of gives it a bit more, you know. But like this is supposed to be a zombie survival based field. But the great thing is that the zombies do not attack robots, ironically enough. I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Oh, the zombies are attacking the polar bear. Mm-hmm. 400 zombies on the map right now. Oh. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Right? The music is always strengthful with this game. There's one thing I do enjoy. So this was a thing that I set up um, to basically, how do you want to call it? Like, do a zombie survival. I mean, I'm not done finishing the map for it. I want to make a story out of it or something like that. I think that'd be kind of fun for people. For now, why? Why are you outside the house? Fucking insane. What are you guys doing? I have no clue. This is why I hate Vaughn sometimes. It's fucking stupid. Like, why? Why did you go outside? Like, there was no reason for you to go outside. But yet, you still did. That's the best we're gonna get. Okay. Beer brewing. Okay. Alright, oh, I need to do that. So this is the spawn menu. This I mostly just use to, just put in what I need right now, until I get the colony set to where I would expect it to be for this story. Alright, that's enough. Perfect. But we should be able to grow everything and do everything we need. But for now, that's what I'm aiming for. It's like just filling in those tiny gaps. Technically, we should be fine. This place should be self-sufficient. But I don't fuck with shit, so. So this is of course, the greenery, the hydroponics farm. This is the water. This is a mod. Baseline, these aren't a mod, but what I have on them right now is a mod. The power system with the nuclear is a mod. This here mod, this here mod, this, and this mods. This area is mods. They have hygiene and all that stuff. You have to keep them entertained. Artillery systems, and a few other things. Let me do that. Okay. Drop that down a little bit and bring me up a little bit, and that should fix my voice. This is dandelions, by the way, growing in here. This just makes it easy to have livestock in here growing and staying alive while also having kibble. Kibble doesn't go bad. And of course we have clothes mending, stuff like that. And all the wildlife is dead. No, I think that's all the zombies. No, there's 386 zombies on the map right now. Okay. So, that's that. I didn't think they'd go after the AI people, or the AI bots, but they did, so whatever. What else? This world is supposed to replicate a frozen world, so figure zombie apocalypse, everything went to shit, and now we're like the human race trying to survive on this. So I'm on an island, right? The rest of the world has gone to shit and it has frozen over. Think nuclear winter. So everybody is, congregated in certain areas and so on and so forth. But basically, figure nuclear winter. So we're trying to survive and advance forward. Go from there, really. So, like, everywhere is frozen. Everywhere. There isn't one warm spot on the map. Well, this is semi-warm, right? Near the equator is pretty warm. But basically, yeah, everywhere is below negative. Like, by us, 3 to 16 degrees as the normal. Currently outside, it's 19 degrees. So the likelihood of growing anything out here or having anything actually work for trees is kind of difficult. I have to find a mod to allow for trees to grow inside. But yeah. What are they using for uranium? Now these guys are going to need armor, right? So research-wise, work. Yeah, the soundtrack on this game is very chill. So this is my trader zone. When a trader comes in from like a foreign land, they will go that way. Oh, no thank you. But yeah, the zombies, basically you gotta do what you can to survive. They'll keep coming, and they'll keep causing problems. One thing I do want to edit was I wanted to see, let's see, bad hygiene needs extras. What the hell is this? No, we don't need to work. Type's always hidden. Rain. 100%. Okay. That should edit that to that what it is now. Okay. Floors. Plate. Fill that in. As long as we keep these walls repaired, we should be okay. The home zone should encapsulate this whole area here around the outside. Technically, should be good. Technically. You know, I'm gonna do this. Let them wander that way. Now the funny thing is I can have mortar systems and stuff for my people to use, and then they can do what's needed to engage long-term targets. Why are you outside? I need to do something real quick. Stay inside. Oh. Like, you would figure zombie apocalypse. Hey, maybe we shouldn't go outside. Out of consideration, you know? Little things. Is it so much to ask for, There we go. That's all I wanted to add. Oh, and this is pretty cool. So this shows me the temperature zones for all my places. So I can know where it's hot, where it's cold, and so on and so forth. Kinda cool. Okay, so that should fix the people, and stop this bitch from going outside. Hopefully. That's better. God, this music's overpowering as hell. So technically the zombies should be stopped here, and then we should be good. I like this drop-down mod I have for this area here. It's extremely efficient. As you can see, the zombies cause a very vital threat to outside here. So that's why having livestock this is extremely valuable. Now, the hard part is going to be when we have traders coming, and we need to secure the area for those traders to then move into trade. So, I mean, for now, these guys will hold these guys off here. Like, they're not getting past this one. It's not gonna happen. And the robots, I have the robots just because it makes the game simpler. And I say simpler as in a way of, like, it just... The pawns are fucking stupid. Right, so I'm trying to stop the stupid and control it a little bit. So, yeah. But everything that's dead should stay dead, or at least frozen out here for quite some time. Robots. Robots, stay the fuck inside. Falling robot will have some of you stay the fuck inside. Then the Omnibots or the kitchen bots inside. We'll say 5 or 6 Omnibots inside. I mean, inside it should be quite cozy. I mean, we have a pool. So, we have 2 hot tubs. I have to get this area going, but we need to do research. So right now we have to do this stuff there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, like, some of this stuff I have researched, but most of this is like, I made the map this way because I wanted it to look like that. Now, I don't know why she's in a piss poor mood. Your house is fucking dope, right? You have your own bathtub, your own showers, all that crap. Like, there's no reason to be sad. So, like, there's miniguns in here. I can give all my pawns miniguns, and then they can just tune motherfuckers up. Like, that's the thing. What else? Like, I basically have the mods on here that allow me to basically do anything. There is a lot of shit in depth here that most would not understand or even know what the fuck. Like, there's probably about 40 mods on here right now. Let's see. So this is some of the mods. But like, so here, where is it? Trading spot. So this, right? Not trading spot. Do I have it on? I might not have it on. I don't know. I have to double check. But basically there's the cryptocurrency economy in here, as well as an entire stock market and world economy in here that fluctuates and moves and all that other shit. I may have not added it. I'm not sure. But yeah. So like, I'm only gonna do maybe a 2-hour stream tonight. And this is just like messing around, getting things tweaked, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but at the same time, I'm trying to like edit this place so that it's functional to a degree, and practical for the long term. So, because like a lot of this stuff, the water treatment and stuff, like there's a lot that goes into it, right? So you have your safe water. These are water treatments. These are pumps. These are septic tanks, right? These are your electric heaters. Over here is your demand versus your capacity. And then these are water pumps. So each water pump has a different area that it covers and draws water from. So in doing so, there is the different cap of how much it can pull per day and how much pollution it has, and then I have to worry about the sewage. So that's what this is. Honestly, I'm probably gonna change the sewage a little bit. See, that's the hard part. Is like, I don't want the sewage to be crazy, but I don't want it to be like, oh hey, you know. So we'll turn contamination 200%. And close. Alright, so that should fix that. Now, we can't fry the zombies. Like, we technically can, because we can get flamethrowers and machine guns and whatever else. But at the same time, there is, like, fire spreads, right? This is wood. Like, I have nuclear reactors here. If these go off, like, this will kill all of this. So, like, the blue stuff is the containment walls. And then and then like this gray here is the power. So if you want to see what the power looks like, this is the entire power network for the base. All these blue lines. As you can tell, it's a bit complex, but this is actually pretty simple. Like, there's the security centers, and then here's the piping systems. So all the water that has to go left, right, sideways, all that, and then on top of that, there's the air conditioning systems. I have them here. Let me show you in God mode real quick. So if I go to aircon, you can see aircon pipes. I go here, lead all to here, connect over here, and so on and so forth. So yeah. And then there's a gas boiler, electric boiler, solar heaters, stuff like that, and it's all based on the temperature. So, like, as we can tell here, because it's nighttime, it's 62 degrees in here. That's because these solar lamps create heat. So then there you go. So these would keep the room around 85 degrees. But I have to keep the aircon in here to keep it around 70. The spawn or the spawns or whatever they get cranky if it's not that. But at the same time, like, this room is a sauna, so it's 95 degrees. Fridge. But also, like, up here, this is a zombie extract. And the zombie extract is what you need to make a serum. So you need to kill the zombies in order to make a serum for the zombies. You can cure your people if they get bit. But as you can tell, like, the zombies each have their own health bar, what their death is, and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, to say the least, this game is in-depth. And I haven't even added, like, I thought about adding fucking turrets around here and changing this, but I might actually. These guys. And the robots are making masterworks because they're level, like, they're maxed out levels. So they put the clothes in here and they do their thing. Stone cutter table. So, now, in here, you can also see there's different bills of what you can make, different items that you can craft, does what, so on and so forth. These are advanced making systems, and these are research tables. This is an art table. The beauty of the room matters. So how much beauty does an area have? And that actually matters for your colonists. So if I click on her, right, here's the entire log of their social and combat. Here's the gear that they have on them. The reason why this shows as blue is because of the fact that it has, it's a mod. Normally it would just say like normal or excellent. How they feel, right? How they've talked to people, stuff like that. Their bio, you know, what are they about? What does it mean for them? And then their needs. So, like, this guy needs recreation, they need food, their mood is shit, their hygiene is down. And then their health. So, here's the entire health menu. And then, like, what kind of things I can change on them, and so on and so forth. I can do prisoners, I can do visitors, I can do hostiles. Their diseases, if they're bleeding, and if they can self-tend. Pain levels, and so on and so forth. This is basically, like, everything, like, you get into this, it'll heal everything. So, I made it so that this is going to be like, they're an advanced civilization that had a zombie outbreak. And so now everybody is trying to survive. And we're in a hidden bunker, and we're trying to live through this nuclear winter that happened because we tried to kill the zombies, and the zombies don't give a shit. So, that's really how that went. Forget there's a 15-second delay. I might reduce the delay a little bit. Like to 5 seconds. I'm not sure. 15 seconds is a long time. Now I'm probably gonna make this area into like a guest area, quote unquote. Because technically you can have guests. But like, as you can tell, it gets kind of cramped quickly. So there's that. Like, the battery systems are needed, because if you go to manager, power, you can see the power fluctuations in this as well. So you can see most of our power comes from solar. Is it a bit ridiculous? Yeah. Do I really care? Not really. Honestly, the solar area of this is literally this whole area. So you would consider like having, say, an entire building covered in solar panels. How much power would you actually generate? It's kind of comparable. Oh, you piece of shit. Mind that, boys. So, they'll mine the compacted steel. And then, oh, yeah, here's the zombie threat ratios. So, what the threat forecast is. Excuse me. What we're expecting for zombies. how it should ramp up, and so on and so forth. So during the middle of the year, it should calm down a little bit, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, so technically these pawns, or the people in those, take a bath, can't take children. So technically you can't get more of these people unless you like kidnap somebody or you fucking arrest somebody or whatever. Good, we have milk. So yeah, there's a few things in this game that like you gotta be careful about to make sure that you don't screw yourself over. So like I have to figure out how to make I have to check the mods and make sure I have the mods on so I can make the things basically. I technically should be able to. But I'm not entirely sure. Like, so I can make weed, right? Weed is great. And then I should have psycho. Yeah, so these guys. Oh, that's strawberry. Do I not have psychotropic plants? Oh, there you go, cyclic plants. The cyclic plants basically are the painkillers to the opium of this game. So with this, you can make whatever you want. So, basically like cocaine, heroin, meth, it all comes from this plant here. That's why I don't grow much of it, because, like, people get problems. Where weed, we all know what weed does. Good cash crop, I don't have any problems with it. Same thing with beer. Like, I don't let them drink beer, at least I don't think I allow them. I don't know. Oh, they can smoke and drink and do whatever the fuck they want. Okay. None of you are drinking beer. None of you are experiencing cocaine or luciferium. Luciferium is some nasty shit. So luciferium is mechanites that basically act as cocaine constantly in your body, but they will rip up your body if you don't take it every day. So it's a bit of a problem. So you tell them, here, drink some mushroom tea, right? And fucking smoke some weed and chill the fuck out, bro. Basically, what I tell them to do. And then the drug lab, which should be this, should allow me to make that. Why aren't you... What are you? Okay. But yeah, there's a slew of drugs that you can make. My people will research it and go from there. I might switch this out for another research table, honestly. We'll see. I didn't know they could do that. Okay. But yeah, and then we have beer that's brewing right now. It's fermenting in these barrels. I think I can. Not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I can go like this and make more barrels of beer. Yes, I can. Yeah, 10 wood, or 10 steel, 30 wood. Now, this would be pretty crazy if they had zombies, and stuff like that going, with also the robots that try to kill you and the insects that try to kill you. I also have a mod that allows for xenomorphs. And that whole series of stuff to go. So, and like the xenomorphs turn invisible and stuff, like it's scary. They come out of nowhere. And then they have entire hives. Stuff like that. Like it's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, so I actually think I have the training dolls. Oh, I do. Could add these in here. Where I don't know. I might get rid of this area. Now this is a geothermal heater, and we like those. Oh god, I am tired. I was gonna stream earlier today, but I passed out literally when I got home. So I'm just chilling. Now normally I would say, oh yeah, I'll put a shooting range inside. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's kind of bad. Because like you gotta leave about 3 spaces behind to make sure that you don't hit the wall. Stuff around it. So it should be like 2 wide by 2 deep. Should allow for this to be okay. Now, this green ground is marsh. You can see the stuff in the bottom left-hand corner. Cool. Pause. Here, bills, details. You don't want them using your expensive materials. Just be bad. I can... It's expensive. So now I told that robot to go back to its base station. This one. Now, repair, and that should fix it. So now these guys should check. I don't know how they fix it, but I know they can fix it. Or it self-regenerates. I don't know. So, other than that, we've been streaming for an hour. I might do one more hour going over this, talking about what's going on, just tweaking here and there. I normally, like this game, I'm pretty quiet about. I don't really talk too much during this game. I should, you know, but I just don't. I normally get like deep in focus and just like hang out and time just passes. So that's normally how I play this game. Normally pretty calm. And as always, like you're gonna keep hearing machine gun fire. Which honestly doesn't sound terrible. Right? Plus for what it is of us fucking up zombies, it kind of makes sense. And these sound cool. These are auto cannons, they're like 25mm cannons. They're so awesome. Now, if I can figure out this correctly, this robot here, the AI manager, should automatically take care of everything. I lowered the ads. Could fix it a little bit. Our animals are doing very good right now. Their masters are getting bonds. The animals that are pregnant, which is good. Our ibex... Our ibex we kind of got to think about, because we only have males. And of course there's zombies, so we can't really do anything about that. So I'm probably going to get rid of my ibex rams and keep my caribou and my elk, because they can get pregnant and grow. Same thing with my grizzlies. I love how my 50 or the 20 millimeters would just cut through this goddamn building because there was contact on the other side. And most of the zombies are coming from the south. How's our water? Pretty good. Our pool's full. Apparently the pool is too cold. Might add another radiator in here. I don't know. There we go. So 67 is the appropriate temperature from the pool. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep it 70 degrees in here, so should be fine. I don't know why they aren't. Oh, I'm out of cloth. Okay. So that should fix it up a little bit. Optimize the system. These guys are just chilling out. Okay. Ravenously hungry. You have food, I don't know why y'all aren't eating it. I'm gonna suspend the carnivore meals for now. Just because you really don't need carnivore meals going. It eats up so much meat. It's like 4 or 5 times the amount of meat that you need for that. But for now, I'm gonna let these build up my food reserves and go from there. Yeah, right now we're just hanging out, waiting for these zombies to die. The threat level is going up, actually. So, it looks like we're gonna have more zombies coming very soon. For those just tuning in, I'm basically setting up a map right now for a long-term playthrough of basically I can have up to 7 colonies. Drugs. And so this is basically, say, the start of a colony that was in the zombie apocalypse. And so this was like, say, a family that got away, right? And they're in this massive facility, like the billionaires, right? And so right now, the world, nuclear winter, right? Nothing gets over, say, 20 degrees. And then in the darkest spots, it's negative 64, right? Like, they nuke the planet. And the warmest position, like here in the on the equator, is 11 to 23 degrees, right? So like we're on our own private island, right? And basically we survived the nuclear winter. We survived through the zombie apocalypse, but the zombies are still here, and we're having a problem trying to survive. We're trying to survive as best we can, but really, it's like a Fallout series kind of deal. So I'm probably going to call it that, the Fallout series. And there. I think we're pretty set for what this needs to be. Um, like these are sewage treatments, so they do exactly as they say they do. Um, and like we have septic tanks and stuff like that. But everything should overflow to over here, to this sewage outlet, hopefully. Once I have the research completed, my people should be able to do a lot more. And basically all of this stuff will be learned on how to use it and so on and so forth. This is their public bathroom. They each have their own private bathroom, of course. Now I wonder, if I take this, right, and I go... essentially, this should allow for an irrigation system, of course, irrigate, as well as, you know, maintain all the plants, make sure they grow, make sure they grow faster, stuff like that. That shotgun sounds fucking cool. Tomboy with the shotgun. So I think they should boost the growth rate by tomorrow. We'll see. We'll still have to build it all. Is there a way that shows the music? No. I think I'll change this one to Vault Survival. Time is it? Oh, 12:30. Not terrible. everything's covered. Tomboy here just blasting away. Oh, you're a night owl. Keep that in mind when I start tweaking this. I think that'll fix them going in the pool. I mean, hopefully it does. I'd like them to use the pool. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up here at an hour 30. We are going to file, save, North Cabirium 1. We're gonna wrap it up here. So thanks for stopping on by for the late night stream. And I will be catching you guys tomorrow. Position. Bang.